For months now, KDKA Investigates has followed problems with Pennsylvania's unemployment money. Billions of your taxpayer dollars going to identity thieves.
Now, the state has answers, but has its own trouble trying to fix the fraud. Here's KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan.
We spoke with security experts who estimated that cyber thieves had stolen as much as $10 billion from the state's unemployment system. The state initially denied this, but now concede that figure is well within the ballpark. It's part of what some call the largest fraud in history, the theft of billions and billions of dollars in U.S. pandemic relief, primarily by overseas cyber criminals who have targeted state unemployment compensation systems across the nation. After asking the state of Pennsylvania for weeks to put a number on the theft here, we asked the governor about the estimates of security experts. They're putting an estimate at $5 to $10 billion has been stolen from Pennsylvania, and they fault the state for not doing enough to prevent that fraud.
Well, I don't know if that's the number at all.
In an email to KDKA Investigates, the PA Department of Labor and Industry now concedes the state lost $6 billion to identity and cyber thieves during the 2 years of the pandemic. Most of that, $4.5 billion in 2020, when there were few safeguards to verify the applicants. Basically, when the system started, there was basically no checks and balances.
That's not true. We've always had checks and balances.
In its statement, the state was quick to highlight steps it's taken since to stop the fraud, namely the hiring last summer of a private screening company called IDMe, which uses facial recognition technology to verify claims. And while the state says the new verification system has slowed the theft to $1.5 billion in 2021, it's run into problems of its own, with people having a hard time navigating the system.
A lot of people can't. If you're not technologically savvy, if you don't know how to operate your phone to take pictures and load things online, it's just very, very confusing to people.
It made me just really frustrated and depressed, and I felt like giving up.
After losing her job at McDonald's, Cindy Kaur couldn't get on the new system, and when she finally did, found out someone stole her identity, her claim denied. Since August, she's been part of a massive backlog of applicants waiting on phone calls and trying to prove they are the rightful recipients.
We believe that there are at least a few 100,000 people who are stuck in the loop where someone stole their identity.
The state claims the backlog is much smaller, putting the current number of unresolved claims at 64,000. But if you call the governor's office these days, this is what you hear.
The governor's office cannot process unemployment compensation claims. Comprehensive information about unemployment is available online.
The American Civil Liberties Union and others are petitioning states now using IDMe to drop it for being privacy invasive and outsourcing a government function to a private company. The unemployed and their advocates just want the system fixed. Kaur finally got some checks last week, but tens of thousands are still waiting.
I had to go to food pantries. I've had people come deliver food to me. My daughter had to help me out financially.
For people who can't get their benefits, they're losing their homes, they're losing their cars, they're losing their ability to get another job, and it's very scary to people.
Now, IDMe sent the following statement to KDKA Investigates. We are committed to working together with Pennsylvania to implement the best identity verification solutions to prevent fraud, protect Americans' privacy, and ensure equitable, bias-free access to unemployment benefits. To read their full statement, log on to KDKA.com. We will stay on top of this story, keep asking questions of the state's Labor and Industry Department, and get you the answers. Reporting on the North Shore, Andy Sheehan, KDKA News.